And I'm back at it again with another record of how I'm dealing with hair loss in my 30s. Now, one thing I love about South London is the abundance of hair shops that would send a health and safety inspector into cardiac arrest. Baby, in some of these hours you can barely move. But if you have the skill or the willingness to learn, then you can find a product here for any hairstyle your brain can conceive. It's the end of the year and I have that the itch to do something different with my hair. So since I'm going to risk breaking from my current low maintenance routine, I decided to play it safe and go for a low maintenance hairstyle. So I got my goods. This all came up to £46. I filled my belly and I got to work. Now I can't stress enough that I have never attempted this hairstyle before, and I've attempted my fair share of hairstyles. So I wasn't surprised at all when I struggled to use this crochet needle tool, but hey, I got there in the end. I didn't want a big hassle when I was going to take it down, so I didn't want to use any thread, and I'm pretty pleased with how the back turned out, but as it turns out, it was not good enough. I got started on the front and this was by far the easiest and least time consuming part. I wasn't sure if I should plait it all the way down, if I should leave it out, if I should tuck it in. In the end, I just ended up leaving it out. And this was the design at the front in the end. And this is the part where I try to trust the process. And here are my lessons learned. Nobody told me to put 3 packs of hair in the back of my head. The hair was light, so it wasn't heavy, but it felt busy. I couldn't figure out how the finish worked on the crochet plaits that were at the very top where they weren't covered by other plaits, and also it just felt so strange to touch my head and feel my cane rows and then all of this at the back. Anyways, needless to say, it came out the very next day because I just could not. I'll attempt this again one day with more patience. Until then, I'll watch more video tutorials and feel relief when I touch the back of my head and don't feel an absolute mess. If you have any tips, please leave them down in the comments and I will be back with an update.